Okay, so we have UFC Ribas versus Dern 2, the rematch. Okay, a women's main event for our first event back. You shouldn't have, Dana. Holy fuck. It's not only a women's main event, we've already seen it before. Oh, well, man. I missed UFC, but this card fucking sucks. But yeah, let's do some predictions, break down each fight, fight by fight, and predict how I think it's going to go and why. Okay, first fight of the night, we have Narulo Aliev taking on Joe Selecki. Okay, it was meant to be Narulo versus the Red Fox, Renell, but that fight just got canceled, I saw, so yeah, all the thinking and breakdown I did for it was for nothing. We have Joe stepping in on short notice. He's pretty good, but I still think I'm going to go with my same pick, Narulo. Okay, he's probably going to lose now, end up losing because I'm not really thinking about this too much, but Narulo's a good wrestler. He's strong. He had a bit of controversy in his contender series fight, biting somebody and losing a point, but he then dominated the guy. Really good grappling, can pick you up and throw you. Pretty mid striking, but yeah, he'll probably get it done by boring wrestling decision or maybe submission. We'll see. He's a Dagestani Russian type guy, so you got to pick him. It's just a safe bet. Next, we have Fatima Klein taking on Victoria Dudakova. Okay, I don't know why Dudakova is such a crazy underdog here. Klein's not that good. She's just not. Her striking sucks. She has really long limbs, really good reach, but her grappling's terrible. So if Dudakova's grappling is good enough to where I didn't check and watch enough tape, then she's probably going to win this, But I kind of want to pick the crazy underdog, but no. Okay, I'll pick Klein here because, yeah, she probably will win. She has really long limbs, really good striking. She'll probably just edge it out to like an Ian Gary type performance, just backing up, stiffing that jab out, popping that jab out, for 3 rounds. It's going to be boring. Nobody cares. Next, we have Magomed Ghasialasov taking on Bruno Lopez. Man, these fucking names. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the undefeated guy in Magomed. He's Russian looking, Russian sounding name. I don't really know where he's from. Don't be offended, but yeah, he's got the Dagestani look. He's undefeated. His grappling looks really dominant, and they have a common opponent in Brenson Ribeiro, where he beat him by decision, and Bruno got knocked out by him on the Contender Series. So yeah, I feel very safe in picking Magomed here, most likely by just grappling decision or maybe a submission. Next, we have Ernesta Karate taking on Nicole Caleri. Okay, I'm gonna go Nicole here. She's the favorite and she just looks a little better. Who gives a fuck about these fights, bro? Nobody. This card's so bad. Oh my god. But yeah, I think Nicole will get it done by boring decision. She looks mid all over. The other girl looks mid all over. No one gives a fuck. Let's move on. So Preston Parkins was going to be next fighting Andreas Gustafsson, but he pulled out, making his debut. Not a good look, bro. And he looks really good, really exciting. I was going to pick him, but now he'll be fighting Jacoby Smith, okay? Preston Parkins versus Jacoby Smith. Yeah, I'm probably going to go with Preston Parkins. I have no idea who Jacoby Smith is. I did not have anything to go off of. I think he's either a loser of the Contender Series, who they're just letting step in on short notice to have a chance at winning and getting in the UFC. So yeah, it's all for nothing for him. But Preston Parkins is pretty good. He's all right. Had a decent little scrap with Owen Elliott, where it was pretty competitive on the feet and the grappling. Really good defensive grappling, really strong, stocky guy. So yeah, I think Preston Parkins will probably just do enough. He has the experience, the common opponents, or the better levels of competition in the UFC so far. So, yeah, give me Preston Parkins by decision, or he'll probably TKO him on the ground. Next, we have Thiago Moises taking on Trey Ogden. Okay, this is the easiest pick of my life. Give me Thiago Moises, the legend. Okay, he still got it. He's put on so many good scraps for us. And yeah, he's kind of a bit of a losing streak, I think. Maybe a 2-loss streak, I forget. But Trey Ogden's such a bad style matchup for him, bro. He's or a good one, I guess. It's a bad style matchup for Trey. Okay, he's a tall, lanky, skinny guy. Where Thiago's just a ball of muscle. Okay, he's gonna pick him up, throw him down, dominate with the grappling, and probably TKO him on the ground. I think this is an easy fight for Thiago Moises. Next, we got Marco Tulio taking on Ihor Bateria. Okay, I think Ihor Bateria is all right, but he just isn't good at winning. He always loses the fights that matter. He's won like twice in the UFC only so far and lost to everybody else. Even though they're good levels of competition, he's losing to. I don't think he's that good, okay? I think Marco looks pretty slow, but other than that, he looks pretty good. Pretty good grappler. Can pick you up, throw you down, control you. Yeah, he's pretty aggressive too on the feet, and when he gets you on the ground, he will go from ground and pound. He will. So I think there's a potential for him to get the submission or TKO in this fight. Give me TKO by round 2 for Marco. Next, we got Jose Johnson taking on Felipe Bunez. Okay, I think Jose Johnson just looks better. Okay, I think Felipe Bunez lost his debut to Joshua Van? Not a bad loss, but he did not look that good in it. Like, all right, he looked all right. He outranged him by like 10 inches, so he had the advantage there on the feet. He was making it look like somewhat competitive, but not really. Okay, Van was just being more plotty than normal. He probably could have finished that much earlier than he did. And yeah, Jose Johnson doesn't really win much in the UFC, but he's scrappy. Okay, he's well-rounded. He can get the submissions if he gets your back, and he will throw strikes if he gets you on the ground. So yeah, give me Jose Johnson by probably decision. I think this will be a decent little scrap, fun little flyweight scrap. Next, we got Punahel Serino taking on Uros Medic. Okay, I don't think Purino is that good. Give me Uros Medic by TKO in the 2nd or 3rd round. I don't think Uros Medic's that good either, but he's a lot better. Okay, he's just way more aggressive, way stronger, way stockier. I just don't really think Puino, I don't even know what I'm saying with his name. I'm literally saying the name's different every time I say it. Oh well, boys. Yeah, give me Uros Medic by 3rd round TKO on the ground. Next, we got Christian Rodriguez taking on Austin Bashi. Okay, I'm going to go Austin Bashi. I think he's really good. Really good wrestler. He's such a good wrestler, bro. He's going to pick Christian up, throw him on his head, probably spike him illegally and get DQ'd. We'll see. But, no, yeah, I think Austin got this. It's his debut, so we never really know. But, yeah, he looks really good in his fights outside of the UFC, and I think he'll win. I think the hype train will actually win for once. They usually lose in their UFC debuts, sadly, but no. Okay, Christian Rodriguez is okay. He's faced good levels of competition, but he's not that good. Okay, striking will be better in there, but no, I don't think he'll be able to handle the grappling fuck. Okay, the first exciting fight on the fucking card. The first fight where we know anybody, okay? Chris Curtis taking on Roman Kopylov, my boy. Okay, I love Roman Kopylov. He's really good. Probably one of the best kickers in the division. The good chin, really tough. His grappling is a bit overrated probably, and his striking is not like that powerful, but his kicks are really good. He does have hands. And yeah, I think he either gets a very dominant decision over Chris Curtis, or Chris Curtis will knock him out. Okay, but he will. Okay, Roman Kopylov's chin is really good. He's underrated. He's still a good contender in this. Shit, just losing to Fluffy is not a bad look, okay? Fluffy's really good. He just got drowned in 2 rounds, unfortunately. Not the best gas tank. Chris Curtis probably does not deserve to be such a big underdog like he is, but, dude, he's just not that good. He's so plotty on the feet. Does all that sparring with Sean Strickland, but is so plotty in his fights. And, yeah, I am not someone who thought he won that fight against Brendan Allen. I thought he got outstruck most of the fight, and he got completely grapple fucked, so yeah, Chris Curtis' defensive grappling is good, but I don't think it'll be good enough. Give me Roman Kopylov by 3-round decision. I think this will be a war. I think this will be a good fight. Okay, this is a very similar matchup in my mind. Abdul Azak Hassan taking on Cesar Almeida. Okay, now I think Cesar Almeida is going to be very similar to Roman Kopylov in this fight. He's not going to be the guy who can knock them out. Okay, it's either going to be Abdul knocking out Cesar brutally, or Cesar will completely dominate, completely 50-45 him. Okay, I think he'll win the grappling exchanges. His grappling's underrated for a kickboxer guy. He fought Alex Pereira. That's what he's been clinging on to in his career, trying to get that fight. But, yeah, he moved on, bro. He moved on divisions. So, yeah, give me Cesar Almeida by 3-round masterclass decision. Okay, I think he's really good striker, good kickboxer. And his grappling is getting better. So, yeah, give me him by decision. Next, we got Santiago Panizibidibi. Fuck, dude, these names. Taking on Carlson Harris. Okay, I'm going to go Carlson Harris here. I didn't check the odds in this fight. I don't care. Okay, I think his levels of competition have just been better. He's better at winning. He only really loses when he gets crazily hurt and, finished out of nowhere. He's usually doing really good in his fights up until then, but Santiago is not that guy to KO him, okay? He just doesn't really have that much power. He's stocky, he's snappy, his long limbs, but Carlson Harris has the reach advantage, actually, so let me take that back. He doesn't have that long of limbs. Carlson Harris is a better striker, and I think the grappling will cancel out. I think it will. I don't really see this going to the ground much. So yeah, give me Carlston Harris by 3 round. Basically, pretty boring decision. All right, I think this will be all right, but not that fun to watch. Pretty competitive, probably. Okay, boys, the highly hyped up main event that we've all been asking for. We all wanted this as the main event. It's so good, bro. Amanda Ribas taking on fucking, yeah, let's go. Like, no, fuck this, all right? I'm sick of this. This is insane. Women's main events as the first 2025 event. This is a war crime. This is insane. But yeah, Mackenzie Dern taking on Amanda Ribas. I think Amanda Ribas is going to get this done. I think Mackenzie Dern's overrated. She sucks at winning. She's a decision merchant. And yeah, Amanda Ribas, she's not a decision merchant. She can KO people, but she also, like, every time she loses, she gets KO'd. So if she's gonna lose here, she's probably gonna get KO'd by like boring TKO, slow ass TKO on the ground that the ref shouldn't even have stopped. But yeah, that's the card. The shittest card I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe they're starting the year off with this shit. It's so bad. It's so bad. But yeah, 311's the week after, so hopefully that's more enjoyable than this. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.